Well, was it usual?
Yeah, looks that way, Jack.
When are they moving?
3 days ago. They've got some very nice stuff.
Yeah, I bet they had some even nicer stuff before. Who called?
A neighbour. Popped round to say hello, found the front door open.
Do you know where they are?
No idea. He must have just had these printed. There is a mobile number.
Oh, right, okay.
You haven't lost another one.
No, I haven't lost another one. It's just that there's something wrong with the battery.
Yeah. You haven't tried charging it.
That's very interesting. You're English speaking.
Well, we all feel it's a time of change in Denton. There's a new spirit, you know. You've only got to look at all the building going on. Of course, I don't need to tell you that. That's what brought you here in the first place, eh?
Ryan wasn't so much brought as driven, Mr. Mullins, by the price of office space in London.
What I found irresistible is how much money Denton saves me. Hello? Who?
Tell me, are you happy with your new house?
Oh, yes, exactly what we wanted now the children have left home.
Ah,
Yes, I'll come straight back. Do you know a Detective Inspector Frost?
yes.
He was phoning from my new house. We've been burgled.
Hello, Lawrence. So what are you up to?
My observations of Etta Geminorum were interrupted tonight. So I have to write down the details. After that, I have to hand in my statement. And Sergeant Brady said I had to wait here.
Etta Geminorum. It's a star.
Yeah. It's a binary star, 50 times the size of the Sun. The bright component is a semi-regular red giant varying a magnitude of 3.2. Every 8.4 years it's eclipsed by its twin star. The next one is due now. Calculations indicate UFO activity.
What, tonight?
Yeah. There are American Special Forces here, agents of the Majestic 12. I saw them. Are you going to investigate, Mr. Toolin?
Who?
Well, the aliens, George. The aliens.
Yeah, aliens.
Jack! I'm waiting.
Yeah, very, very smart, sir. Very, very smart. You can't, you can't book one of these alien abductions, can you?
They do tests, psychological, medical. They look inside your head, and they insert a tracking device inside your brain sometimes. But, yeah, you wouldn't like them.
I haven't got all night.
On my way, sir. It wasn't me I was thinking about. Tell him.
I can do my statement now.
Sorry, Lawrence, it can wait. Come on, home.
Yeah, I saw them. I saw them there.
Okay. You can finish that when you get home.
Finish this one. I'll finish this when I get home. Come on. I did see them.
All right.
I saw their Jeep.
Good.
That's how I knew that it was American Special Forces.
The same burglars. Targeting people who've just moved into the area. People with money. Valuable possessions. They've got very good information.
Yeah, I know.
Well, where's it coming from?
Oh. Take your pick. You've got a list as long as your arm. You've got estate agents, auctioneers. You've got removal men. You know, you've got builders, plumbers, milkmen, postmen. You name it, the list goes on. I tried to find a pattern and I ended up with yellow pages.
Well, I want to give them priority.
Well, all right, they're burglaries. You give me more detectives, I'll give you more thieves.
Well, as it happens, I'm getting you some temporary help. From DS from Abingdon.
Oh, thank you very much.
Jack, I was at dinner with Mr. and Mrs. Weston. I was about to address the Rotary Club on how successful we've been in reducing Denton's crime rate.
Well, it's true.
Well, it didn't sound very convincing, especially when everybody in the room knew the Westons had been burgled, while we were actually sitting there. It's hot in here, isn't it?
It is over here.
Good job, boys. Well done.
You can't ignore it, boss.
I want this repaired and back on the job this time next week. That's all you need to worry about.
There's thousands of pounds worth of damage here. You've got to tell the police. I mean, we've had vandalism before.
You know what it's going to do to my insurance? Forget it.
Well, what if they come back?
That's for me to worry about.
What's this about, boss?
Vandalism, Les, like you said. And whoever they are, they'd be very unwise to come back here.
The police ought to know.
No police! And I don't want anybody mouthing off about this. Not if they want to keep their jobs, and that includes you.
Right, so... Hey. Well, who do you belong to? Huh?
Me.
Well. Hazel. How are you? It's so nice to see you.
You too, Gov.
Oh, dear, oh dear. Well, Mr. Mullet said that they were sending over a DS from Abingdon to help out. I bet you didn't know he was getting 2 for the price of 1.
I was on leave, so it was all a bit short notice.
Oh, yeah. Well, nothing much has changed around here. It's obviously different with you, though. Eh?
My sister's coming in to collect her. She'll only be 10 minutes.
Oh, don't worry about that. We're all very new man here in CID now. Well, what's its name?
Emma.
Oh, Emma. Oh, well, I shall address you as Emma, and you can address me as Inspector Frost. Or until we get better acquainted, Gov. Well, come on. Let's get to work, eh? I've got some robberies, some big, some small. So I'm on the posh, you're on the dross. Small-time break-ins, opportunist stuff.
I'm up to speed. George filled me in on the map. I just put up the last break-in yesterday. About 9 p.m. And Mrs. Halliday, out playing bingo. She got her pension in the afternoon. She left most of it in a drawer. £80 gone.
Right. I don't suppose anybody saw anything, did they?
No. Same spec. Old people living on their own. No real security. It could be kids.
Yeah, more than likely.
It's one odd thing.
Ah, odd. Now, that I like. What is it?
Looking through the file, no witnesses as such so far, but on at least 4 occasions, other people in the roads or flats mentioned someone trying to deliver a takeaway that hadn't been ordered. Wrong address. It's not related to the crimes, it just happened the same night.
Any particular takeaway?
Don't know.
All right. Tell you what you do. Check out all the takeaways in the area. You know, Indian, Chinese, pizza, burger. They're all potential witches. Oh. And don't forget, bring me back the menus.
What for?
Well, I might get hungry later on, mightn't I? Go on.
Thanks. What is it?
Now are you going to call the police? We were about to start shifting the stone. We've just blasted it.
Is there a warning siren?
I don't think you'd have heard it.
What do you mean?
The body was under some plastic sheeting. He may have hidden himself after his demise, but it would be unusual.
So how did he die?
Cause of death, probably a blow to the back of the head. Skull's cracked, but nothing to do with fallen rocks. A blunt instrument, hammer, bar, whatever. He may not have died here. I'd say the body's been moved.
Can you give me a time?
Last night, first guess, I'd say between 8 and midnight.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Lightfoot. Detective Inspector Frost, Denton CID.
Sorry. I'm still taking this in. We've had accidents before, but nothing... No one's ever been... Yeah.
No, well, I'm calling it a suspicious death. I'm treating Denton Quarry as a scene of crime. Though between you and I don't think that Mr. Sims' death was, an accident. I think we're probably looking at a murder investigation.
Murder?
This, Mr. Sims, he was a security guard, worked for you, did he?
Yep.
Yeah. Was he on duty last night?
No, I don't have full-time security.
Then maybe you can tell me what happened here last night. You know, why someone broke into the quarry and vandalised some of your vehicles and equipment to the tune of... Oh, what? Quite a lot of money. Shall we go and have a look? And maybe you can tell me why you didn't think it was important enough to inform the police.
I've got insurance to think about. What I got for the damage wouldn't cover higher premiums. I don't need people snooping around, nitpicking about how secure the place is. There's the explosives license to consider.
What you mean is your explosives aren't secure and you don't want anyone to know.
No, it's all inspected. Just when something goes wrong, the busybodies come out. I'll be honest, Mr. Frost. I'm struggling. I haven't made a decent profit in years. I decided to carry the cost. And what are you going to do? Bunch of kids?
You think children did this?
Well, what else?
It wasn't kids who killed Mr. Sims.
He wasn't even working. I saw him yesterday afternoon. He was going to Oxford, football match.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Lightfoot. Be all for now. We'll talk again later. All right, thank you. Sims was here yesterday afternoon. Does anybody know what time he left?
Yeah, 5 o'clock with everybody else. He got a lift to the Carpenter's Arms a couple of miles away with a man called Davis. Now, he's a driver here. Davis left him in the pub just before 6. Sims was waiting for a friend to go to some football match at
Oxford.
Yeah. Davis never knew this friend.
Do we know what time the quarry closed?
Oh, there was no one here after 5:30.
We know someone who was, though.
I suppose it's another complaint from Mr. Lightfoot. The thing is, I can't really blame him. Keeping Lawrence away from the quarry. We can't lock him up, Mr. Frost.
No, it's not a complaint. Yes. Well, I want to talk to Lawrence.
What's happened?
I need to know what he saw last night. Where is he?
He's upstairs. I'll call him.
No need. No. I'll just go up. It's, nothing to worry about.
It's on the right.
Thank you.
Busy!
Hello, Lawrence.
Yeah. Well, what do you want?
Can I come in? Thank you.
I have to finish the UFO field data sheet for last night.
Mm-hmm. So you believe UFOs exist, then, do you?
Yeah, they must.
Meaning that in an infinite universe there must be other life. Hmm?
If the universe was infinite, then all things would be repeated infinitely. That's just silly. Do you know about chaos theory?
Well, I know a lot about chaos, but I'm not so hot on the theory.
Yeah, but random and chaotic systems eventually form patterns, and that they create order. The universe is the same. Its order is predisposed to create life. Other life isn't just possible, it's inevitable.
Do you think I could see your statement? Thank you.
Yeah, the Majestic 12 have people in the police. There are people everywhere, so that the truth doesn't get out. Yeah, you could be one.
I'm not familiar with the Majestic 12, should I be?
Yeah, the control group. Established by President Truman in 1947 after an alien spacecraft crashed near Roswell, New Mexico. To establish contact with the aliens and to keep the secret, the Majestic 12 are licensed to use deadly force.
Mm. Did you see the security guard when you were up at the quarry?
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Sims, yeah. They hit him. I said that in my statement. So I hid him behind some stones. I was going to go back to see if he'd recover consciousness, but I didn't. Yeah, he doesn't like me very much, Mr. Sims.
You didn't say this last night.
It wasn't important. The aliens.
Mr. Sims is dead, Lawrence.
Dead?
Hmm.
I would have liked to have seen what someone looked like dead.
You're not very fast, are you? Come on, Ben. Put your fast in there. Cheater!
Sorry we're a bit late.
You're an hour and a half late.
Well, I said I'm sorry.
Go inside and wash your hands. Dinner's not fit to eat.
It's my fault, Sally. Don't...
I know whose fault it is. You can't keep doing this.
I don't keep...
You wanted rules. If you don't keep to them, I'm going back to my solicitor.
The only reason I needed rules, right, is because you wouldn't let me see my son. Don't want a row.
I was going to take him to the pictures this afternoon. I got tickets.
Well, why didn't you tell me then?
Why should I have to tell you anything? My life is not your business. You have set times you're meant to keep to them.
Just stop pushing me, right? I've had enough! One of these days, I'm really going to take him and I won't bring him back. See you like that.
Sims was in the pub till 9. We traced the friend. His car broke down, no trip to Oxford. He phoned the pub at 7, spoke to the landlord, then to Sims.
Why did Sims go back to the quarry?
Well, he lived the other side of Denton, didn't have a car. I'd say he went back for a kip. The landlord said when Sims did work nights at the quarry, he'd sit in the pub till closing time, then walk back to the office to sleep it off. I dare say Lightfoot never knew.
My guess is he didn't care. I mean, Sims would come cheap as a so-called security guard. What mattered was to have his name on the payroll. To, you know, keep the insurance money down. See what you can find out about our friend Lightfoot. You know, a sniff round for 50 pence.
Well, there's a file on your desk. Now, 2 months ago, Sims found Lawrence Burrell in the quarry at night. Now, Burrell wouldn't go. He threw a rock at Sims. He needed stitches.
Really?
Yeah. Sims called uniform, but there were no charges in the end. Well, given the lad's problems, Jack, everyone thought it was better left alone.
Hello? No, I haven't got anything. Well, it's too soon for a start. Bastards.
Well, after this job, I've got you down for the depository. When the storage needs sorting out.
I need some overtime, Bill.
Well, we're quiet this week. Maybe I can get you a weekend in Bristol. They're short there.
Ah, come on, I won't see Ben. So I've got the child support agency on my back and Sally's pushing. I'm behind with my maintenance.
It's like an offer.
Come on!
All right, let's take it then. Thanks.
Did you see their faces?
No, they had helmets on. If it wasn't the American Special Forces, then it would have been aliens.
These men, they were smashing windscreens, ripping tyres.
Yeah, the quarry is probably an alien communication hub. Yeah, a meteorite landed here in 1918, and at a Geminorum eclipse year. No record of any meteor shower.
Yeah, I understand that, but about that night...
Lawrence, please, try and answer Mr. Frost's questions.
Yeah, the last eclipse, people saw small spheres glowing, a formation of bright lights overhead. There were other reports from an RAF station outside of Nottingham, denied later, as you'd expect.
Yes, but what about that night? Just tell me about that
You're
night!
trying to shut me up! That's what they did to Mr. Sims because of what he saw. I don't trust you. I'm not going to tell you anymore. No more for you. No more.
Could he be telling some version of the truth? I mean, get rid of all the stars and the UFOs. Could he have been involved in what happened here that night?
No, he couldn't kill anybody.
But could he have struck Sims? I mean, if Sims had come up here and caught him, could he have lashed out?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't know, Mr. Burrell, and I'm sure I don't, I'll have to take him back to the station. Tell me about these men you saw. It was a Jeep. Did you see the colour?
Please, Lawrence.
When Mr. Sims got hit on the head, did you see what hit him?
You were at the quarry, Lawrence. You and Mr. Sims had arguments before. You threw something at him. Now we have to ask you, did something like that happen again?
We found the iron bar that killed Mr. Sims, and it has your fingerprints on it. How?
I'm going home.
No, Lawrence, you
Yeah,
have
I'm
to
going home.
answer Mr. Frost's questions. Now, that may be a very simple explanation, and then we can go home.
Yeah, I'm going home. Come on.
Will you sit down, please?
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Don't go home.
Sit down.
Mr. Frost, just give us a minute.
Yes, okay. Come on, George. Let's get a cup of tea.
We won't see Lawrence! Lawrence!
Yeah, Lawrence.
No, Lawrence, no. Sit down, please. Sit down.
Come on. Sit down. It's okay. It's all right.
Sit down. Come on.
Lawrence! Calm down. Get out! Please get out! Get out! All right, come down.
There's more than enough to charge him with, Jack. What is it exactly you're looking for?
I know that Lightfoot is up to something, and I want to know what it is.
I'm sorry for this, lad Burrow. Of course I am. You've seen how violent he can get. And unless there are little green men over Denton, then everything he's saying is most likely a lie.
Well, I know the evidence would suggest...
Getting evidence is our job. What happens after that is up to a court. Now, there's every reason to charge him, Jack, and then perhaps you can get back to the list of crimes for which you don't have evidence. It's long enough.
What news on this Mr. Lightfoot, then?
Oh, I haven't had time yet, Jack. Had to have an X-ray. Anyway, I thought all this was wrapped up. Mr. Mullet said that if I...
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. How long have we worked together?
What?
You've just broken the first 2 rules of detection, haven't you? 1, do not think unless I give you permission. And 2, do not believe anything Mr. Mullet says unless he's signing your expenses.
Lightfoot.
Lightfoot.
Menus, Gov.
Menus?
Small-time burglaries? You thought we might get something. Maybe a witness on people who are delivering takeaways.
Oh.
I never knew there were so many.
Oh, well done there, Hazel. Well done. Very thorough. Blimey, some new ones on me. Well, what do you think?
One of them might notice something. It's a long shot.
No. I mean Indian or Chinese. Mood I'm in, I could eat both.
Yeah, I was expecting you to... No, this morning wasn't a good time. No, I can't promise her. Look, if I can't get something, I will. You know I need the money.
Ben! You must know that off by heart by now.
But I like it!
If you wear that tape out, I swear, I'm not buying you another one.
Mum!
Your dad's taking you out tomorrow, but that's instead of the weekend, all right?
Great.
Hi, Lawrence. Look, I brought you something to eat. I know the feeling. But it's one of the cook's better nights. Chicken and chips. Even he couldn't do much damage to that. Lawrence, your dad brought you fresh clothes in.
Is he here?
Well, he was, but I couldn't let him in again to see you tonight. It's just the rules, but he'll be back again tomorrow. Lawrence, try and eat something, son, eh?
I'm sorry I wasn't here, Inspector. I called in at the station, took some things in for Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just trying to get some sense of your son. He's not the easiest person to talk to.
He's frightened, Mr. Frost. If you force him to go somewhere he doesn't want to, that's when he clams up.
Or loses his temper.
We all lose our temper.
Oh, well, that's as maybe. But we don't lose control.
He was very young when he was diagnosed as autistic. He didn't know what any of it meant, just that something was wrong.
He couldn't even interact with other children. His own brother.
Is that still true today?
Well, he doesn't really have a sense of other people, how they feel. He'll say things that embarrass people. He can even seem unpleasant.
It isn't how it sounds. You can't judge what he says.
I'm not judging anything. That's why I'm here, Mrs. Burrell.
His intelligence works in a different way, that's all. You can understand how he sees things.
How does he see things?
He has a very literal sense of the world, so when he reads about flying saucers or CIA conspiracies, it never occurs to him that they might not be writing the truth.
So if Lawrence had something to hide, he could make something up?
He doesn't make things up.
You sound very positive about that.
Whatever Lawrence really saw that night, he's not lying.
The sniff at Lightfoot led me to this. Macintosh Holdings. Do you know who Macintosh is?
Stuart Macintosh and I do not move in the same circles. Probably rubbed shoulders with Mr. Mullet down at the Rotary Club. Sure you're not going to help me with some of this?
No, you don't need any help, Jack.
No, I don't mean this one. I've got one out there from the Hung Wing, the other one from the Golden Coin. Now, they do a very good black bean sauce, but mind you, I think their rice is a little bit chewy. Wasn't this? Macintosh Towers, is it?
Yep. The biggest development in Denton since the 60s. And the planning department turned it down twice, because most of it's on greenbelt land. Denton Country Park. Green lungs for a growing community.
Oh, I see. So he buys a few trees, puts a couple of ducks on a pond, and then all this green belt land that Macintosh bought is worth 20 times more than he paid for it.
And then some.
Right. Well, what's this got to do with Charlie Lightfoot and his quarry?
Denton Lake. An ecologically friendly environment for fish, fowl and endangered newts. The quarry is Denton Lake. Or it will be, just fill it up.
Yes, but if Charlie Lightfoot is selling, why is he having trouble with his business? His bank manager should be giving him a party, surely. That'll be the Taj Mahal. I ordered that exactly 37 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, I'd better be getting home as well, Jack. Oh.
Chicken korma, Rogan Josh, naan.
Thank you. No couriers allowed on the premises wearing helmets.
It's only a takeaway.
Take it off. Oh, George, there you are. I'm never going to eat all this. If you don't want it tonight, heat it up for breakfast in the morning.
No, I'll stick to cornflakes.
Coward. Let's have a look at your moped. What for? I'm doing a thesis for Open University. Are fast foods really fast enough, all right?
What do you want?
Well, there's gratitude for you. Now, where would you be today if I hadn't given you the nod to all those scoops over the years?
Off the Denton News with a column on a National, probably.
Yeah, but you'd not miss us, wouldn't you?
You've always got a lot more out of me than I've ever got out of you, Jack, and you are here to do it again. Have a look at that.
I'm thinking of making an investment, you know, looking after my future. What do you think of Denton Park, Macintosh Holdings? Worth a flutter? Local business, you're the expert. Who else should know more?
What's the real question?
What do you know about Charlie Lightfoot?
Denton Quarry.
Somebody got killed up there.
Security guard, yeah, I haven't been following it, but I heard you got a man. Said he's seen aliens. Is he disturbed?
Disturbed? Well, he is now. He's in a cell. No, you know, I'm just, sniffing around.
Something smells at the quarry. Come on, I'll tell you a story.
Ooh.
Council really wants to demolish all these. Trouble is, they've got nowhere to rehouse the tenants.
So is that what Denton Park is all about?
You're joking, not even a corner. All private and all expensive.
Do people still live in these?
Council can only afford to condemn the worst. The whole thing's rotten. Then there's the subsidence. Look, some of these cracks come right up from the basement. They weren't just shoddily built, they're crap from the foundations up.
So what's the connection?
Stuart McIntosh and Charlie Lightfoot built this rubbish together. And most of the money for the company came from Lightfoot because he had the land and the quarry. But they fell out. I don't know why. Once they started to make money, McIntosh dumped Lightfoot.
But they're back in business. I mean, now that McIntosh is buying the quarry.
He's got to. No green spaces and ecology, no Denton Park. And that's how McIntosh managed to get planning permission to build on Greenbelt that he bought on the cheap. I bet my pension that Lightfoot will make him pay through the nose for it.
So no love lost there, then?
They ate each other's guts.
I'm not going to sell cheap to you or anyone else. I made that mistake 27 years ago.
I don't need a trip down memory lane, Charlie. This is a rip-off.
I wouldn't have sold out then if my partner hadn't told me the business was down the tubes. Phony accounts a lot. And now you've got a very sweet deal. But without my quarry, you'll lose it.
Okay, Charlie. Okay. I'll find the money.
Oh, you will. Only the price has doubled. It's market forces, Stuart.
That's bullshit, Charlie. What do you think I am?
You are the bastard that tried to send me a message the other night. Sell cheap or get shafted. Couldn't you afford better help? They killed a man, for God's sake!
I don't know what you're talking about. We need each other, Charlie.
Do we? That Inspector Frost doesn't think I'm telling the truth. Now, I could give him a reason to believe that nutter who saw it all. You give me what I want, or you'll end up inside. And don't think I'll blink first. After all these years, and I've got you by the balls.
Colin, my dear boy, you come bearing gifts, I hope. Anything interesting?
It's a move from a big house in Weybridge. I helped out. There's a lot of pictures. I don't know what. I wasn't there to unpack. One bloke reckoned some were a bit decent.
Very promising. What's the score on the house? Hanning Avenue.
It's big grounds. It's quite isolated. They're not back till tomorrow. They're at a wedding back in Surrey. That's all I know.
You're too honest, Colin. Alarms.
Well, the electrician was there when we unloaded, so there's no system yet. He was pricing it up for him.
In that case, there's no time like the present. I'll catch you next week, see what the job's worth.
Yeah, I need the money, Oscar.
Tonight?
Tonight. And that's my last one. Can't keep doing this. Police have been round all the removal firms, so I can't keep on.
Oh, morality and conscience tugging at you again, dear boy. What a blessing that I was brought into the world with no such burdens to bear. Come back tonight. If we can get in, you'll be paid. It's Oscar. We have a jaunt on.
You don't want to be just wandering around here, Inspector. Not the safest place.
No, I'll be careful, Mr. Lightfoot. I wouldn't want to be the one that's responsible for putting up your insurance premiums.
Don't know what you're looking for. It happened out there. I'm not expecting any flying saucers.
No. You'll be retiring soon, won't you? Well, a bit of a turn-up for the book, is it? Your old mate buying this place? Nice price.
Something I can help you with? If not, I've got work to do.
You know what? I've got one of those minds, you know, that never stops worrying. I wake up sometimes in the middle of the night with what someone said going round and round. Especially when people try to tell me something that doesn't make any sense. I often wonder why they bother. Usually boils down to the fact that it's about something that they don't want me to know. They get back to work. Not for much longer, though, eh?
Hey, you go on, Ben. See you next week, eh?
She wasn't in a bad mood.
It's because she hasn't seen me yet. Hey, go on. You're about 5 minutes late. Oh, no! Watch the road. Watch the road.
Bye.
Oh, sorry, I was expecting crispy duck and pancakes. Come in.
Now, it's just a whisper. You can't eat it, but it could be very tasty.
What's that? Charlie Lightfoot?
God, it's been hot today. No, Stuart Mackintosh. I've talked to a couple of people in London. Property and business pages. Now, Mackintosh Holdings is picking up quite a bit of interest in the property world over Denton Park. And I mean outside Denton. There's some serious people looking at it for investment. Mackintosh can't finance that all on his own.
Is that a problem for him?
Shouldn't be. Maybe the question that needs asking is, can he finance any of it?
What do you mean?
He's got several other companies. They're not doing very well. Now, his mate of mine reckons that Denton Park is a lifeline. Comes off, he makes a fortune. If not, there is a whole pack of cards waiting to come tumbling down.
It's life or death.
If the rumours are true.
Thank you very much. Now, can I invite you to dinner? I can offer you chicken korma, a pizza, or chili burger and chips.
Ben, I'm home. Ben. Ben, sorry I'm late.
Lawrence! Lawrence! Lawrence!
Hello? Hello? My little boy's gone missing. He's taken him somewhere. I've been round then, and not even then. I never wanted him to see Ben, never. I fought him all the way, and this is what happens. Nobody listens to me, no one.
Calm down, please. Just tell me what happened. You are?
Sally Stokes.
Your little boy?
Ben. His name's Ben. He went up with his father this afternoon. It's access. We're divorced, but he hasn't brought him back.
Come on.
The paintings were dreadful. I wouldn't do them the favour of stealing the damn things. But some very useful furniture, Colin. Georgian wine cooler, perfect Empire escritoire. One of them must have had a grandmother with taste, I suppose. So, till the next time, dear boy.
No. Told ya?
Of course. But when the Child Support Agency pop by again, you know where I am, don't you?
Have you ever had any blackouts before? Anything like a fit? You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know you.
I'm a doctor, Lawrence. You passed out. I can't find anything wrong, but I need to know if anything like this has happened to you before.
Yeah, you're not my doctor.
Doctor, he's going to be all right.
I can't say until I've seen the medical history. You certainly can't just stick him back in the cell.
No, look, I'll get his parents' telephone number and you can talk to them, OK?
I'll come with you. I think it's better done not to sting fire.
Today.
Yeah, at least your air conditioning works.
Inspector Frost.
Mm.
Mr. McIntosh is happy to see you.
Yeah, Blue will be fine.
Inspector Frost, sir.
Inspector Frost. Stuart McIntosh. Sorry to keep you.
Oh, it's very good of you to find the time.
Well, Inspector, I really don't know how I can help you. I've paid up all my parking fines.
Oh, yeah. It's very impressive.
Yes, probably the most exciting thing to hit Denton this century. Ah, I keep saying that. I mean this century and last century.
Is that where the quarry is now?
The quarry? Yes, I suppose it is. It's going to form the lake.
Do you know Mr. Lightfoot?
Well, of course I do.
Has he sold you the quarry yet?
I'm not with you, Inspector.
You do know there's been some trouble up there. Someone broke in and smashed up an awful lot of very expensive machinery. And unfortunately, during this incident, somebody got killed.
Appalling. I read something about it. Of course, I've got no contact with Charlie Lightfoot personally. It's all down to lawyers when it comes to business competitors these days.
That's very convenient, considering your previous relationship with Mr. Lightfoot.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, yes. I remember the building trade in those days. I was still on the beat. Wasn't Denton, of course, but it was the same everywhere. Damage to building sites, fights, too many cowboys. No, it was a dirty business. Has much changed? Or have the cowboys just got more expensive suits?
I don't wish to seem rude, Inspector, but...
No, I know. It was a long time ago. What have they got now? They got the eco warriors. I don't know what happened up in the quarry, but maybe it was the eco warriors trying to tell Mr. Lightfoot not to sell. Maybe they were trying to send you a message.
That would seem extremely unlikely.
Have you had any threats? Has Mr. Lightfoot?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
I have. Trouble is, it's very difficult to know when someone's telling the truth, especially if they're frightened of something. Still, I'm probably barking up the wrong tree, but I've got to cover every angle. Thank you very much for your time. Well timed, George.
I take it you haven't heard.
No? But what?
Burrell. He did a runner. Yeah. That's what Mr. Mullet said.
You said that he didn't know how to pretend, and yet he could fool a custody sergeant who knows every trick in the book, and a police doctor.
It's not pretending. He can switch off like that when he's angry or upset. You can't get through to him. When he was little, we'd call the doctor.
Well, it's not like he passed out.
Well, this was.
We never locked him in a cell.
Inspector, this is like something that we'd always hoped for, prayed for, is falling apart. We began to believe that Lawrence could live his own life.
He took all our energy, everything revolved around him, and that's why our other son, Gary, left Denton. But Lawrence has come such a long way, and now, after this, we're back where we were, and I can't see that.
Where would he go?
He's only comfortable where he knows.
Look, I'm aware of that.
Please, Mr. Frost, we are worried, sick here, but let us look for him. Because if he sees the police...
A window. I can't believe it. He opened a window and just walked out. What do you think the press are going to do with that? This was a man who's going to be charged with murder!
I've got no excuse, sir. But we know Lawrence Burrell. We've known him for years. He always seemed slow.
But he wasn't very slow last night, was he?
You tell him, Mr. Mullet!
Shut up! Anything from the parents?
No, sir.
Stand by. I'll deal with you lot later.
Sir, no one leaves this.
We should be out looking for him, Jack, but I think you better stay here.
Well, is there something else?
There's a missing child.
Oh, no.
Mother and father are giving different stories, blaming each other, but there's no question the lad has disappeared. It's a boy of 7, Jack. Of course, it could be a nasty family row. Or something very much worse.
All right.
So you actually left him not at the door, several houses away?
Yes.
You didn't watch till he got to his own door and went inside?
It was a few yards. Of course he went in. Why wouldn't he? Sally was waiting for him.
She was still waiting for him 2 hours later. She was trying to phone you for another hour. Then we were hammering on your door at 10 o'clock.
I don't know what she's up to.
A child doesn't come home. His mother doesn't know where he is. He's been missing all night. What exactly could she be up to?
She's tried everything to stop me seeing him, right? Even his grandmother, my mother, she had to go to court. They said she wasn't a suitable person for Ben to be with. She's a 70-year-old widow, right? And the lawyer asked her what sort of men she associated with. That's the sort of thing Sally's capable of. She's tried to find all sorts of ways to show that I'm not fit to look after Ben either.
And this is another one?
He was at home at 6. She's got him somewhere, I'm bloody sure.
You haven't got much explanation for your movements last night.
That's because I wasn't really doing anything. I was just walking around.
For 5 hours?
I don't have a lot of options when it comes to entertainment. I can sit at home or I can walk around.
When you were picked up, you had 200 quid in your pocket. You can buy a lot of entertainment for that.
It's money I saved.
So, you took this 200 quid from underneath your mattress and then you took it out for a walk.
It's got nothing to do with this.
We've met before, haven't we, Mr. Stokes?
Yeah, I work at Richmond Removals. You were around there a couple of months ago talking to the crews, asking about, I don't know, some robbery or other.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, about this walk. So you walked away from your wife's house and then you walked around the streets till gone 11.
I had a lot on my mind.
Yes, I want to know what.
Why aren't you asking Sally these questions? It's my son who's missing. She's got him somewhere.
Right, I want to know exactly where you did walk to last night. Right, here is a pen and here is some paper and I want you to write it down. In the meantime, I'm going to look at your flat. I take it you have no objections? No? Good. Thank you. Carry on.
He says he brought him home.
Oh, you don't believe him.
I don't know what to believe, Mrs. Stokes. All we've heard is you and your husband slagging each other off. We need facts, times. Because at the moment, one thing's clear. Both of you can't be telling the truth. Now, have you got us some photographs of Ben?
Hazel.
What have you got, George?
Mrs. Ellicott across the road. Around 6 o'clock yesterday evening, she saw Ben pick up those keys, unlock the door and go inside. And she said she'd seen him do it before, if his mother's not in.
I just want him back. If Colin could just bring him back.
Were you out yesterday afternoon?
Just for a while.
When did you get back?
6-ish. I had to get back for Ben. That was when Colin... It was what we agreed.
At 6 o'clock, your son used the front door key to let himself in. Now, what time did you really get home, Mrs. Stokes?
I didn't mean to be late. It was an interview for a job. They kept me waiting.
How often does he let himself into an empty house?
He doesn't. That key's for emergencies. I'm on my own. His father must have come back, taken him. He said he would. That's what happened. Oh, God. No, it couldn't have been anything else. It couldn't.
Is this about the burglaries? Another one of our clients got done, you know.
I don't know. I'm afraid not. I wish it was. I want to talk to you about one of your employees, Mr. Colin Stokes. I just need a little bit of information about him. I'm not saying he's done anything wrong, so this is confidential.
Oh, what's happened?
His son is missing.
What?
Do you know the boy?
Well, he brings him in sometimes. He used to. I haven't seen Ben here since they split up. Colin's had problems. It hasn't been easy for him. I'm not saying it's been easy for her either.
What sort of problems?
Oh, financial mostly. I can't tell about the emotional ones. I probably shouldn't say this, but I think Sally's made it hard for him. Access. Still, like most things in life, lack of money makes things 10 times worse, doesn't it?
Yes. I've seen where he lives.
Yeah. Well, when it's quiet in here, I try to help. Send him off to other depots, Staines, Bristol, Solihull. Keep him working. Give him some overtime.
Tell me, did Colin Stokes ever mention at all in any way about taking Ben away from his mother?
No, never. I heard him complain about her, but I think deep down he knew that Ben was best off with his mum.
All right. Thank you for your time.
So now you know he did go home, right? She's the one who's been lying.
He was on his own. Did you go back? Did you phone the house?
No.
Your wife says you threatened to take him, not bring him back.
I was angry. I'd never do it.
Ben was seen in Abercrombie Avenue just after 6:30. Now, why would he be there? Does he have any friends there? Do any friends of yours or any friends of your wife's live in the area?
No one I know.
He went home, he let himself in, and then he left again. Did you make arrangements to meet Ben later?
No! How many times do I have to say it? I want to get out of here. I want to go and look for him.
And where would you look, Mr. Stokes?
Well, I'd start by putting that bitch up against the wall till she told me.
Sounds like a very good reason why you should stay here.
I'm going. I've had enough.
So have I. You won't say where you were between the hours of 6 and 11 last night? You're threatening your wife? Now, if you don't want to stay here, I can make arrangements for you to stay in a cell. You must sit down. Thank you.
Yeah. You do, I'm hungry. Need to eat food.
Mr. and Mrs. Stokes can't both be telling the truth, can they?
No, I don't suppose they can.
I just want to believe that one of them knows where he is.
Yeah, well, don't we all?
Hey, Mr. Frost.
Oh, hello there. How are you going?
Cool, you know.
Old Raj Takeaway. You know it?
No, it must be new.
Thank you. All right, come on, let's go. All of that by. Come on, let's go. That rider on the bike is the thief, I'm sure of it. An empty house. How do you knock on the door to check without arousing suspicion? Well, carry a bag of fried rice. So if someone answers the door, he just says, sorry, wrong address. If no one answers... Get out of the way! No one answers, you see, goes and burgles it. I know every takeaway in Denton, and that one doesn't exist. Idiot! Oh! Get out of this! Come on, you guys, get off of that bike! Right, the other side. Right.
Move that man!
All right. You're next, Sam. Oh. Oh my God. Still nicked.
Do it. Is not just an inspired design for living in the 21st century. For those of you who had the vision to invest in this project, it is something else. An opportunity to make a great deal of money. We have liftoff.
Thanks for letting me get
Thank you. Not at all. My pleasure.
Oh, morning.
Morning, Gov.
Any news on Ben?
Nothing. Today's the crunch. Mr. Mullet's got to assume the worst. First, public appeal, then usual route. Waste ground, woods, rivers. You can feel it downstairs already, suddenly everyone's stopped talking.
No more sightings, then?
Last one's Alveston Road, 7:10. Still on his own. No idea where he was going.
Not to his dad's, not to his home.
We've had to let Stokes go. He's still very iffy on where he was.
What about the school?
Nothing unusual. No suggestion of strangers hanging about. The teacher did say that Ben was very preoccupied. She said he's still unsettled about his parents, you know, normal thing. Any kid would be.
These are pictures from his dad's, are they?
Usual stuff. Probably the same sort of stuff you saw at his mum's.
No. These are different.
What's it meant to be?
The big store.
Saturday. We're closed.
I'm Detective Inspector Frost, Denton CID. Is it all right if I have a look round?
Can't just let you in.
It's all right. You can search me for any old wardrobes when I come out.
Is that it?
Hungry, are you?
Who are you?
Me? My name is Jack Frost.
I'm Ben.
Yes, I know. Want a drink, Ben? Do you know a lot of people have been looking for you?
Mum and Dad?
Yeah, especially your mum and dad.
Oi! Get down from there, you idiot! You'll break your neck! Oi! Are you deaf? Lawrence? Lawrence, what are you doing? Lawrence! Remember me, I'm a mate of your brother's. Remember? Look, I'm gonna come and get you. Just wait there, okay?
Yeah, I've got explosives.
What?
No, I'm gonna blow it all up. Yeah, the beacons won't work then, and the aliens won't ever find it. They'll leave me alone then.
himself? Is it like...
Yep.
He was trapped inside the car. The fall didn't kill him, it'd have drowned. He didn't stand a chance, Jack.
What has traffic got to say?
Well, there's a lot of rubber down in this corner. I'd say last-minute braking's a speciality. I guess Lightfoot did it once too often.
Forget traffic. Get forensic down here. What? Look at this. Yeah? This is a lot of wall. What did he do? Drive down here and aim straight for it? Oh, he knew this road. Oh, it's only a couple of miles from the quarry. And it's a very unlucky quarry. I wouldn't want to work there, would you?
Yes, sir. Yes, he is. I see. Superintendent Mullet. They've found Lawrence Burrell.
Where are the parents? We'll find them. And what about a psychiatrist? Then get on to the local hospital. I need to know how to talk to him. Mr. Jameson, get your men out of here.
Well, where is he?
Up there.
Oh, well, this should really do the job. He'll think that the Majestic 12 are flown in from America to finish him off. What's going on?
He's got explosives. He's been placing them on the machinery.
How the hell did he get explosives?
Mr. Jameson, tell the inspector how he got hold of the explosives.
Charlie keeps a spare set of keys for the detonator cabinet in the explosive store hidden, you know, just in case.
Just in case someone wants to break in and steal some. Is that it?
Wasn't my idea.
How did Lawrence know?
His brother, he used to work here, did the blasting. Lawrence used to come down with him sometimes when he was younger. I suppose he saw.
What we don't know is whether he can actually set this stuff off.
What? He takes one look at a night sky and can name every single constellation. He's only got to see it once and... of course he'll know. Mr. Jameson, how stable is this stuff?
Well, it's not that easy to just set it off. Doesn't mean to say it can't be done.
Well, thank you very much. That's as clear as mud.
Thank you, Mr. Jameson.
He's not going to come down.
I need someone who knows how to talk to him. It can take as long as it takes, but we must remember what he's capable of when he loses his temper.
He didn't kill Sims. Lawrence isn't a suspect, not anymore. In fact, he's our only witness.
What?
Look, Lightfoot is dead. I think he's been murdered. I'm going up to speak to Lawrence.
No, Jack, I can't allow that.
If anything happens to him, it'll be all my fault, because I didn't listen to anything he had to say. That's why he's up there now.
Jack!
Look, will you just please get everybody out of sight, especially the ones that look as though they've been beamed down from the Starship Enterprise?
Jack!
It's all right, I'll be fine. As long as I don't break my silly neck before I reach him.
Right, gentlemen, can you move yourselves and your vehicle out of sight, please, up the hill? Thank you.
Lawrence, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, I've got bombs.
Yes, I know. We can talk though, can't we? I'll come a little bit closer. Look, I won't come any further than you want me to. Right? Bloody hell. How the hell did you do this? Listen, I know you saw Mr. Sims that night. And I also know that you saw the men that killed him. But we can't catch them without you.
And then there's all the police and all the army. They haven't gone away.
No, they will. They will.
Let them through! Let them through!
We understand now what happened. We know that you were telling the truth.
They locked me up.
They won't lock you up again. They won't, I promise. I give you my word.
They locked me up.
Now, come on. You can go home.
Oh, God.
You're safe now. Hey? Come on. I'll come up and get you. Lawrence? I can't move. I can't go up any higher, and I can't go back. Lawrence, do you hear me? Hey. Oh my God. Lawrence, be careful. Lawrence is moving. Yeah.
You shouldn't be up here. You're too old, mister.
Yeah, I know that now. Oh my God. Lawrence, I can't move. I can't. Careful, it's all moving.
It's best to stand.
What?
I'll hold you.
What?
Yeah, I'll hold you. Yeah, then you can walk down.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need some more help. No uniforms. Well done, Jack. Very good. Quite a performance.
Performance? What performance?
What about the explosives?
He said it's perfectly safe. They're all right, yes. Lawrence, you all right?
Yeah, okay.
Good. So, next time you tell me that I can't do something, make it an order, will you?
We found a way in which they could have got a jeep up to the top of the quarry, like you said. Only a small track, but a four-wheel drive vehicle could have done it.
Yeah, and no problem for a Humvee.
Humvee?
Yeah, an HMMWV, high mobility multi-purpose wheel vehicle, and no other Jeep with a wheelbase that wide. It's how I knew it was the American Army.
Special vehicle then, is it?
Yeah, only the best Jeep in the world. I drew it. Yeah, I did draw it.
Is this a registration number?
Yes, it's registration number.
What do you want? Don't see many of these about. I was thinking of buying one.
I'm not selling. You want to clear off or I'll throw you out?
What colour was it before? Not that it matters. We've got traces of it off Mr. Lightfoot's car.
Scratch this and I'm sure we can get a match. See this? I had this when I first became a copper. I haven't used it in years. That's all we had. Long before radios and mobile phones. Just this. Look at that, still works.
This is not just about money. It's about a partnership for the future. There is still room to come on board, but not for long. The train is about to leave the station. If you want to book, book now.
I'll book, Mr. McIntosh.
The hell is this?
Sorry to interrupt. Your secretary did ask me to wait, but I said that you wouldn't mind. Well, gentlemen, if you're going to invest in this, I have a little tip. Not that financial advice is my strong point, you understand, Mr. Weston. But I think you'd be much better off if you put your money in a post office savings account.
Get out of here.
Stuart McIntosh, I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder of Alan Sims and Charles Lightfoot. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. It's like the meeting's over. All right, take him down. Hello. You busy?
No, come in. Didn't get a chance to thank you. What we were thinking, what it didn't bear. Suppose you must look pretty stupid, me and Sally.
Oh, yes. It's one word for it. There are others. What you did to a 7-year-old boy. And I don't suppose it's going to end like his favourite film, either.
Hey?
Ben? His favourite video. One he's always watching. What's it called? The Big Store. It's one about two kids, American kids, who run away and hide in a department store, try and stop their parents having a divorce. And the parents join together to look for the kids, and then the parents fall in love, and they all ends happily ever after.
Well, you know, we can't change what's happened between us, me and Sally, but we know what matters most. It's Ben.
Well, I hope so. Not going to be easy for you, though, is it?
No, Sally got that job, so she knows I can't keep paying what I'm paying now, so we'll just work it out together.
Do you remember when I came to see you at Richmond Removals about those burglaries? Well, there was another one. The night that Ben went missing. That was the same time that you went mooning about in Denton taking your 200 quid for a walk.
I explained that.
You see, the thing is, Colin, that everywhere you've worked, there's been a major burglary. And I'm not just talking about Denton, I'm talking about Staines, Bristol, Solihull.
Don't know anything about it.
You help me, you help yourself. If you want a new start with your kid, you won't get it if you're banged up. Now, I don't know whether I can keep you out of jail, but maybe you can give yourself a chance. And Ben. All
right, Oscar. Why don't you stick to daylight robbery, like the rest of the antiques trade?
I think you'll find there's been a mistake, Inspector
Oh, yeah?
Frost.
I may not know much about antiques, but I've got a nose for a villain when I see one.
Jack! "27 takeaway dinners."
I did get a result.
What'd you do with them?
I ate them.
All of them?
Yeah, well, I couldn't delegate, otherwise you might have had half the station off with food poisoning. But after years of eating fast food, I'm hardened to the stuff. It wasn't an easy job, but someone had to do it.
Well, I'm sorry, Jack. It's excessive.
Rotary Club again, is it?
Actually, it's the Licensed Victualler's annual dinner.
It's not an easy job, is it, sir? Someone has to do it. Hey, haven't you got a home to... Haven't you got a home to go to?
Thought so. I've got a problem. My sister just dropped Emma off, and I've got to take these files to the CPS. The break-ins, they want the remand hearing forward.
All right, go on, I'll look after her.
Thanks, love. She won't wake up. I'll only be an hour.
An hour? An hour? Hazel! Hazel! Hazel!